what do we know? It could be intentional too, you know.
Yeah,
I know there's something when something licked her.
Oh, yeah, you did. I licked
The
her.
line was supposed to be, baby with my snake tongue, I licked her.
Ah.
It came out with the last two.
So maybe we should put the little
Flicker.
caption
Yeah.
underneath. What's it
Flickering
called?
caption.
What's it called? When you put the words underneath?
Subtitle.
Subtitles. See,
Well-
that's why I love having you. You know what I'm thinking.
Well, that
course I
song
do.
started out with,
In both languages.
Yeah.
you know those old
What
songs
subtitle?
where they had, those old songs where they had dance songs like the mashed potato,
Ah, yeah.
twist and all
This is
that.
the scream.
Yeah, so it's called Do the Snake.
Do the snake.
So I tried to write one.
That's
Dance.
cool. Did you make a dance to go with it?
Well, I just imagined it. I haven't tried it. But
Oh.
it's something very live and, you know, the backbone moving.
Not a subtle innuendo.
Right? Can you do a snake? Isn't that like a snake?
I like those sort of songs.
Wow. Yeah, right? The snake.
Yeah.
The snake has a lot of meaning. Yeah.
Remember there used to be one called the alligator.
Ah. How'd it go?
Well, it's where you got down on the floor.
Oh, the dance.
horizontally, yeah.
I bet my bass player Donald knows that. I have a feeling Donald knows the alligator. I'm gonna ask him. I'm playing with tomorrow. And we're playing Saturday.
That's right, we're playing Saturday night.
At the Branded Saloon. And Friday is our rew-who at the Branded Saloon, our one Friday a month. Brooklyn edition. So, David TauLBee AnDerSon, where are you from originally?
I'm from Kentucky originally.
Ah, right, the Derby. I want to go to the Derby with you.
Yeah.
That's right. You
I
still
haven't
haven't
never
been.
been.
I know. I want to go. I've only been to a Cracker Barrel in Kentucky. Driving from Kentucky. We were driving from Nashville to Cincinnati.
Yeah, so you probably went to
We stopped.
Lexington or something.
I know. I was so excited to be in Kentucky even for an hour.
You saw the bluegrass.
And there was a table of policemen sitting right next to us, and I asked if I could take my picture with them, and they said no.
Wow.
I know. And then we get to Cincinnati, and outside the venue, there's all these cops, and I said, "Can I take my picture with you?" And they said, "Yeah."
Nice.
And I was like, I like these police in
Were you dressed
Cincinnati.
differently?
I was like me. I was just like me. No, same day. We were just like, yeah. I just found it interesting that the Kentucky cops were like, "No, we're eating."
I don't know too much about them because I try to stay away.
Yeah, that's a smart thing to do, right? Yeah. So when did you get out of Kentucky?
Well, when I was 18, I went away to school and then went to different places. So I went to, was out in California for a little while, and then I went to school in England for 2 years, and then switched to Switzerland.
England, Switzerland. Look at
Yeah,
that.
yeah, interesting.
In Dornach, Switzerland, near Basel.
Okay.
Oh, I had a friend, Sami Seiler from Basel.
That's the German,
Yeah.
German part.
Yeah. So I had
When I
to
lived
learn
in
to
London.
speak a little Switzerdeutsch.
Ah, ja.
Grüezi.
Wie geht's?
Ziemlich gut.
Danke.
Ich kann nicht sprechen Deutsch.
Das ist schon gut.
Ja,
I just know
yeah.
chocolate. I know Switzerland chocolate. Chocolate's the best.
Chocolate.
Tabla gut.
So when did you come to New York? And you do a lot of things here. You're
Yeah.
not. Can you roll off a few? You're like you wear many hats. It's kind of impressive.
Yeah, I'm a painter and songwriter, and I work with someone near the Cincinnati airport.
Oh.
I think it's a son, yeah. And so I record with him, and we do our songs, and right now we just got them on SoundCloud.
Nice.
And so that's called the Purple Sound Barrier.
Nice.
That's the name.
Now, why'd you pick purple? I mean, I know I love purple. It's my favorite color. But
Well, I like purple, and I always thought it was a mysterious color. And actually, it was a name that we used for a group in junior high school.
Oh.
So I remember I had
You've been
a
playing for a long time.
yeah, I had a little cardboard thing to put in front of the drums, the bass drum, and had the purple sound barrier.
Ah.
Are you living in New York now? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
And you teach, don't you?
Yeah.
Take this one.
I teach, and I taught. I was working at the Rudolf Steiner School for a number of years, and then at the Brooklyn Waldorf school and homeschooling with various children.
When you're like the guest teacher?
Yeah, sort of like that. I did some guest teaching at the DaviD school in Copenhagen, at the Waldorf school there. And
Did you go to a Steiner school?
No, I didn't go to one.
My cousin did.
Yeah.
My cousin Hallie went to the Rudolph Steiner
The
School.
one here?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, there's like mixed feelings about it. I mean, I think it's great, but I've heard both sides of the coin. I know people that love it, love it, would never do anything but. And then I know others, there's always two sides to it.
Yeah, you had the same teacher for 8 years, so
for
if
the whole
you
time.
don't like your teacher,
You're screwed. Yeah.
But I think it's really a good
Education. I mean, I have friends that go to the one in Vermont.
Yeah.
They love it so much. Do you know that one?
No, I think I know someone who might have founded that. She's a teacher.
Oh, interesting.
But anyway, I did my painting training in Switzerland, and you were talking about skeletons.
Yeah.
So,
it is National Cheese Ball Day.
So, well, since the person that was on before me said he was adopted, I could say also that I'm adopted, and but I won't go into that. So because I don't think about it very often. But when I was in Dorna in Switzerland, I was in Basel at a Chinese restaurant or some type of restaurant, and some guy came in and said at the what do you call it, the buffet. He said, "How's it going, baby?" And so I said, "Oh, are you from the United States?" And he said, "Yeah, from New York." And I could tell by his accent he wasn't really. He was from Africa and Nigeria.
In Tokyo.
And he was a reggae musician, and his name is Adloy Dabashi. And so he
You're
said,
making me think of a skeleton in my closet that I'm not gonna say.
well, anyway, he started getting up a band, or he had a band. He needed some new musicians, so I went to audition in Zurich, and then I got in his band, and so I just played regular
guitar.
Yeah, regular guitar with reggae type guitar.
Wow.
And so.
Are you friends with him on Facebook?
No, I probably should try to
find him. Yeah.
And so we played. We did we played in Geneva one night, and I was had a job cleaning at the Goethe-Amt where I was studying in the mornings at 7 in the morning. No, I had to be finished at 7 in the morning, very early. So we played, and then they didn't let us start until 11:30 or 12 o'clock, and then we played for an hour and a half or longer, and then afterwards they said, "Now you've got to clean up all the beer cans and stuff like that." So we had to do that, and that took hours, and then so anyway, we got back just in time for me to get to my cleaning job at work, and so I didn't play anymore with that schedule that we had, but it was fun and something interesting to do for a while.
Wow. Well, take a handful of cheese balls, please. It is National Cheese Ball Day.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. You'd be surprised. Cheese balls are not like what they used to be. It was hard to find cheese balls because
Michelle Obama's hiding them.
it's all like cheese doodles.
They're all in the family.
Now,
It's cheese doodles, cheese,
balls, but
the puffy ones, the crunchy ones. They're all in the family.
No, but I didn't want those.
I'm just
Cheese
saying.
ball day. I had to find the real balls, man.
Like cheese balls become like the redheaded stepchild or something.
Yeah, it's like the old fruit, I don't know, but these are the ones that are tainted, so we like these, right? How you feeling, Lorraine?
You see, she's like real good.
All right.
It's
Alex,
kicking in.
do you recognize my name?
Should he?
Yeah.
David.
Maybe, I don't know.
David?
Yeah, anyway, we're friends on Facebook.
Okay,
I think you commented on my profile pictures.
I
The one with the screwdriver sticking in the socket, you said that
Oh,
you
yeah.
did that when you were a
I
kid.
actually did it with a fork when I was
Yeah.
a kid. Never did that again. Yeah. I ended up on the other side of the room and didn't realize why.
Cheeseball, mister.
why I was on the other side of the room. It's sort of a metaphor for later on in life.
Electrocution, huh? Yeah,
Don't do dangerous things.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I think I did it with a fork or a knife or something, but I don't know. I felt like there was something behind the wall, something in there.
Were you electrocuted?
And I was poking around to see what. Just shock, I guess, or just.
Yeah,
I've had that feeling before too.
I actually flew across the room. It was like.
You think you're gonna die for that?
It was the same as if you've ever accidentally done amyl nitrate.
Yeah, accidentally?
Yes. I mean, there was someone, I was a kid, up being hidden in the kitchen, above the food, up in a cabinet. And I got up on a chair and was looking for things to see if anyone was hiding anything. I saw this thing.
Hiding anything
what
like what? Cookies?
Is this a spice? I don't know what I was looking for, pot or something.
Alright.
I was about 14 or 15, and my father did smoke. And I actually tried to sniff it to see what it was. I smelled it, once again, just like the fork in the electric side. I ended up on the other side of the room.
You didn't put up some disco!
Another thing I didn't ever do again.
That's good.
I have a heart murmur, so it's probably very dangerous, as a matter of fact.
Oh my
It's scary, I'm sure.
Well, being a musician, you've always got that danger with touching the microphone and it's grounded.
Oh, like
In
me
England.
getting shocked. When
Yeah, I've gotten that.
It's 20.
Yeah.
That people die
Yeah.
if the mic isn't grounded properly.
And I hate when you get shocked like that. But, yeah, well, David, I'm so glad you came back so quickly, and please return anytime. So do you have any shows coming up? Anything brewing?
No, I might do something at the Ding Dong Lounge.
Nice, I love that place.
And
Next to the bacon.
I really love it.
I mentioned last time I was here about a mural that I was doing on a ceiling for a psychics business between 30th and 31st on 5th Avenue. And so if you're walking along there, you can see on the second
How
floor.
cool is that? A psychic building?
Yeah, it's
Like, what are they-
those spiritual
Fortune?
advisor. type.
Nice. Did you get any good advice for doing that?
No, she didn't do any.
Well, can you get one for me?
I
I'm always curious to know what's going on, you know? Do you believe in them?
don't know. I haven't
don't know
thought much
either.
about it.
Yeah, I don't even read.
I believe that. I don't know
I
her
believe-
personally.
Yeah, I believe in so many things, and I used to read horoscopes. Now I intentionally do not read my horoscope because
Yeah.
I don't want to know what they say, number one, and number two, like I was like, oh yeah. I won't read them anymore unless I'm with someone that wants to read theirs. Then I'll say fine.
Yeah.
But I won't read them anymore.
I think
I want to
everything
just live my life.
There are real psychics and
Yeah.
there are
But what is
a
a
lot of
psychic?
charlatans.
Well, what do they do? Like, do they tell you what to or not to do? Like,
Well, when I
I
was in
just feel
London,
like
I was in London during the Arrows period. The Fabulous 208 magazine sent me on to see a gypsy
right?
to predict my future. It was
Was
a
she
story.
right?
And she said you would be married twice and have 3 children.
And you are.
And
Right?
that's what happened.
See, I think the path is already written. You just have to live it. Like it's going to happen whether they tell you or not.
Trainer.
Ah,
Yes, I remember.
nice. And I know some people can read foreheads, some people can read tea leaves, some people can read
Ears.
everything, right?
Ears.
Yeah. Ears too?
How do you read ears?
Why not?
I think it's sort of like a picture of the whole body, or each part
Cards.
represents a different part of the body.
Everything, right?
Eh.
Have you had your ears read?
No.
Let's read your ears right now.
Only one is
I think
Mine are
you're teaching
clean.
tonight at some museum. You're giving a lecture at
That's
some
right.
school. Wait a
That's
minute.
right.
Wait, like on 16th Street or
On
something.
15th Street.
That's
close.
right.
I'm giving a lecture about the paintings in the cupola of the first Goethe-Haus, named after Goethe, which Rudolf Steiner designed. And it's the building was burned down, but the paintings, they have records of them, and they've reproduced them in the building that was built after it. And so they go through the world evolution. So I'll be talking about
Oh,
it.
it's a
Wow. Well, go
very
have a
interesting
good time.
evening,
Thank you.
Sounds interesting. And come back again anytime.
Okay, thank you.
We will be back on this April Fool's 17th Cheeseball Day.
All right.
Take that jump now, peel the skin away. Take it easy, now you can see where you want to stay. Take your time and stop rushing.